for you to be able to pay tax, you need to make money, right? So Bolu, there's a new way to make money on Twitter now. Please don't say X.
No.
Say Twitter now X instead of X formerly Twitter.
Sure. Oh. I see what you did.
Yes.
All right, yes, there's a new way to make money on Twitter that is now X, like Emmanuel said. So, if you remember very well, back in February, Elon Musk, the owner of Twitter, now X, said that creators or blue subscribers, formerly Twitter blue subscribers, will be able to earn money on Twitter through the ad revenue sharing program. So this is just basically when people see ads on your in the replies of your posts, instead of Twitter taking all the money, they'll share some of the money with you because you were the one that created the content that brought the people to see those ads. I think by July we started seeing people in the US who were posting screenshots of how much they were earning. People were earning good money. Somebody earned, I think, almost $25,000.
But not in Nigeria.
No, not in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes. And then by this week, we started seeing Nigerians posting their earnings. And it was quite impressive. But not so, based on, because you get paid based on the amount of impressions your posts gets, right? So if you want to even earn the money on X, the first thing is you must have over 500 subscribers.
So I'm qualified. Interesting. Thank you.
You must be subscribed to Twitter Blue, which is $8 per month.
Really?
Not much. Yes, and you must, I think, have there's a threshold for the amount of impressions you must get. So once you have all those, you are now eligible. It's now for you to start, creating content that people will come and see. But then there's one interesting thing about this story, and the interesting thing is, you see, I spoke to a particular Twitter influencer, and he had 58 million impressions, and he made 220,000 naira, right? And there are people in the US that probably had less but made more, right?
It's not surprising, actually.
Yes.
But why is that the case?
It's not surprising, yes, but the reason why it's looking weird is because, one, Twitter has not told us how do I know how much? How do you calculate how much I've made? On YouTube will tell you, per 1,000 based on the country you are. Because different countries have different purchasing power. So based on the country you are, you earn a particular amount per 1,000 views, right? So if I have 10 million views, this is how much YouTube is supposed to give me. Twitter did not give us anything. People are just posting a lot.
So they're just paying on vibes.
Knowing.
So I think they would actually have that internal system to calculate it. They just haven't shared it yet.
Before you start paying people money, I think it's something that they need to make transparent. People need to know why. But one reason why I think though some users in Nigeria might be getting lower is because of the quality of the tweets that brought those impressions. So it turns out that advertisers can actually choose the kind of tweets they want to put their ads in. Right? So, you know what our influencers post now. If it's not to drag somebody or to violence, to cause violence and to cause trouble, you are on Twitter. You see some tweets, like very reasonable tweets. Just get 200 likes. Well, you see one foolish. Okay, I don't know. That word seems too much extreme. But you see one crazy tweet that is not doing anything.
So crazy is better than foolish. Noted.
Noted. I feel it is. Okay. Foolish sounds like a very strong word.
Tweets.
Exactly.
See the way Pidgin English solved everything.
So, tweets, 200k likes, and the retweets and the quote tweets and everything. right? So I'm guessing these advertisers are like, okay, there's nothing my product is doing here, which they might be wrong, sure. But as I'm not an advertiser, but I mean, I did small digital marketing one time. But thinking about it, if I'm selling puff puff, okay, I want to put my ad. I want my ad to be in something related to food, snacks, things like that.
Yeah, it makes sense. So
That's
so have you ever dragged anybody
on
on Twitter before?
No, I'm a very quiet person.
A very quiet person.
Yes.
yeah.
I
How
don't
many
drag.
followers do you have?
I have good number of followers.
Define good number of
Very
followers.
good number of followers.
Above or below 1,000?
But it's not up to the money.
It's not up to 500.
Yeah, it's not to
followers.
yes.
It's not up to 500 followers.
No.
You
I don't
said
believe
good
that.
following. Why don't you believe?
I thought she has like 1,000 followers or more.
Why would you think so?
Okay. I bet no verse. So, but I think one issue I've seen, I think we need to be careful of is people might try to abuse this thing. I've seen it already. I saw someone posting that. I'm not going to say what she posted.
Please, don't say it.
Or you could tell that it was just for engagement. You know, there are some people who do this for engagement,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but now the incentive
Exactly.
is very high.
You know, someone mentioned that Daniel Rega, right? Someone mentioned that he cashed out $9,000 something
Wow.
from, but it was not true, right?
So
Because
joke.
when the guy was not like he did not collect such amount of money, that if he collected such amount of money, you let people know. So people do a lot of things just to get like that engagement, and I think she was doing it because she had a lot of like impressions. But I also think that Twitter these days, right, like there's this increase in the number of impressions that people seem to have. Like you just tweet and then you see a lot of impressions. I don't know, maybe it's their system,
The
or
algorithm or something.
something.
Yeah, I saw you engaging Muiwa on something. So Muiwa is of the opinion that okay, Twitter is too much stress for how much. And you were saying you think you should double down on it. I think I remember that.
I should do one.
Should we bring it out?
There's evidence.
No,
There's
evidence no day
evidence,
for
so-
this one. No day.
There's evidence. So I be no be you.
No be me. No be me.
But it might actually backfire.
Why?
So the thing is, the reason why they are doing this is they want more people on Twitter,
Yes.
right? But this might backfire because, like you said, one, it's people who abuse it.
Yes.
People start posting things, mumu things. If people start posting mumu things,
People will be turned off
people
from
will
Twitter.
be turned off. You get?
Mm-hmm.
Not me, Sha.
So
I want that violence and dragging.
man,
I'm all
think
for that.
I don't think nobody's.
No be me. I don't say no be me.
Oh, no, man, say something.
I say I don't think anybody's going to be turned off. Do you know the amount of like disgusting stuff that already on Twitter and people still stay on Twitter?
I mean, if you now make it worse,
Now you now pay me to be disgusting. what
I mean,
level
that's
do you think
disgusting to the power of 100.
like I know that I can earn money.
Ha.
So what I resolved yesterday after what I saw was
Okay.
I'm not going to drag anybody on Twitter again.
Oh, you used to drag people on Twitter.
No, I don't used to. But once in a while my head is to touch.
Oh. Okay.
Especially if I'm in traffic. In Lagos traffic. I avoid pressing my
Okay.
phone in traffic these days because if I'm on social media, I would just tweet like all the most controversial things I've done, except one, has been when I'm in traffic. So I've resolved that, okay, if I see anybody misbehaving and trying to be a nuisance, I'm not going to give any engagement because I saw something which someone posted rubbish and I knew that this person was just capping because I could now tell in his other tweets he was just using laughing emoji. People were just dragging him. Oh yeah, I'm like, you're giving him engagement. You're giving him engagement. So
Oh.
It's funny. People will give you engagement by telling you they know you're looking for engagement.
yes,
Just ignore the person.
just ignore. Just scroll past. There's no many things, and they are not what your response.